How many opportunities do you miss getting a new subscriber? And it's so many factors that go into it. Let me tell you, I'll be the first to let you know, I've missed so many opportunities and it's kind of disturbing. Like if you look at your click-through rate, that's how many people your thumbnail, your video came in front of. And they didn't even click on it, let alone subscribe. So what can you do to change this? How can you improve your click-through rate? People watching your videos for longer than a few minutes and also getting them to subscribe. Here it is. What you have to understand is so many things that we miss in presenting our package, and you want to make it nice when you present it and understand how the human brain works. A thumbnail can be very complex. The human brain processes information from left to right. And once you understand that, you will have a little bit more understanding on how you should make your thumbnail and how to package it so people might click on it even more often than they do and maybe even gain more subscribers while in the process. So with that being said, what are you doing with your thumbnails that may be wrong? For instance, I think I mess up sometimes with just putting the photo of myself within that video. Sometimes, it's simple, and a lot of people are saying that YouTube is getting simple on how they want their stuff and what people are really taking in, but I somewhat disagree. I think the human brain, it still gets excited to see something that stands out and jumps out. So, for example, what I said I want to start doing is maybe putting my title or whatever words I'm going to have on the left, because they're going to process that first from, like I said, primarily left to right. It's not all the time, but 9 times out of 10, that's how the human brain processes information. So if you remember that, you will know how to create your thumbnail. You want to put out there what you want them to see first. Make sure it's on the left of that thumbnail. And then after that, maybe your face on the right. Something else you can do is really work on your titles. Is your title engaging? Is your title something? Is it asking a question? You want something that's going to intrigue people and say, should I click on this? So maybe ask a question like, why are you failing on YouTube? Are you having trouble gaining subscribers? So the title can be a question. You want something that somebody is probably asking herself out there, and how can you fix that problem? Or you might also answer the question right in the title. That right there, I find myself clicking on those videos that basically answer my question in the title. So sometimes if you give them the information right in the title, you're not giving anything away, because once they click on it, you can go more in detail and let them know more information on what this video is about, and probably keep them for a little bit longer than you normally do. There is so many things that you can do to improve and get people to subscribe. And the main thing is making sure your videos stand out. Making sure before they click on it, it jumps out at them. It says, what's this about? And also always having your face on the thumbnail, I think, is a good thing, because you become a friendly face to them and they know who you are and they know what this video is probably going to be about. And it's probably about, in my case, what can I do to improve on YouTube? How can I grow? How can I fix this? What can I do differently to grow my channel? So there's so many things that goes into it. But I think if you just take time and think about what you want to do and be very strategic before you do your thumbnail and your title. Also, try to do as much research as possible. See if it's a high ranking title. Sometimes I use AI and it'll tell me if it's high ranking, but I don't trust that all the time. And then also scroll through other videos and see what has performed good, and look for anything maybe under, I would say, 6 months. Anything after that, it's a stretch, and it's probably not ranking that high as it was before. So keep all that in mind when you create these titles and thumbnails, and also your video. And if you can, have a little more excitement, because the excitement will engage, and people like excitement. I mean, but if that's not your personality, because that's not mine all the time. I'm not always, it's not what I do. It's not what I do. That's not my style. And if you're looking for that, and there's a lot of young creators out there that have all that energy, but I don't have all that energy. But yeah, I want to get that out to y'all. So keep in mind, like I said, let's go back over it. Your thumbnail. People's brain processes from left to right. a majority of the time. So you want whatever you want to stand out, make sure it's on the left of that screen, and everything else you want on the right. But the main thing you want them to see first should be on the left of that thumbnail. The title, make sure the title is engaging. Let it ask a question, or let it answer the question that they're probably coming to look for. And after that, see what it does. I hope this helps y'all. I hope this is something that's informative and really resonates, because I've paid attention and I've done research by looking at other videos and looking at thumbnails and seeing how they performed. When you go on Canva, they have all these templates that you can use. I don't like all those. Sometimes I think it's too much and it's too commercial. We're getting away from, I think, the commercial side of YouTube and doing things like that. People do want more authenticity and more realness, but a few words on the thumbnail doesn't hurt. It jumps out at people and it lets them know what this video is going to be about. So, like I said, I hope y'all got some value out of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.